Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back, and I hope your Wednesday is going great. So, today you want to get started on this lab here. So, I've posted this, and um, make sure you pay attention on the beginning here. So, it's got gravitational potential energy stuff and stuff about kinetic energy. So, we talked about those in class, but here I've given you the formulas for these. So, gravitational potential energy. The way you would calculate that is mass times acceleration due to gravity times height. So you've got to figure out what those are, and you know, acceleration due to gravity is always 10 meters per second squared. Get a mass in kilograms, height in meters. So when you measure stuff, so I think you've got measuring stuff from other labs we've done, so I trust that that's okay. Um, and some stuff about kinetic energy here. The formula for this is 1/2 mass times velocity squared. So you don't have to use that formula in this lab today, but just know it for the future or start to see it. You do have to do something with kinetic energy, but you wouldn't need to use this formula in the lab. And then remembering that energy is conserved. So it's never lost, it just changes form. So when one thing goes to another. Um, So what you'll need for this, find two of the following. Golf ball, soccer ball, tennis ball, you got a bouncy ball, whatever it is, some kind of ball that you can drop and will bounce back up. If you don't have those, then send me an email and I'll figure something out for you. Sorry, my dogs are apparently wrestling. Hey. Um, so hopefully you have two of those. And then what I need you to do, usually we would mass those at school, but just get on Google and just type in average mass of a soccer ball and use whatever you get there. Make sure it's in kilograms. So whatever type of ball you have and the mass you find. I just need you to have something there for what you're going to do. You're going to lift those up to a height of 2 meters. So that should be above your head. 6 feet is like 1.6 meters or something. So a little bit above your head. And then you got to determine how much potential energy they have. So, here's our formula right here, and we want to use that. Hey, stop it. Good. Come here. Come here. So figure that out. And be able to fill those in there. Then a couple questions about potential energy and kinetic energy here. You'd want to use your notes from class on Monday or Tuesday to be able to answer those if you don't know them right offhand. And then what we're going to do is drop the balls and record the height they bounce to. So you got them at 2 meters, you can drop it, see how high they bounce to. So you just do that 5 times with each of them, and then average those 5 heights. So that you're averaging how high it bounces. So it started here at 2 meters, and you're measuring, it's not going to bounce up to 2 meters, but you're going to measure how high it bounces. If for some reason you have a ball that's flat, like you got a flat basketball, let's say, try to find one that isn't, or pump it up because it'll affect the bounce so much. But so do that for each of those. And then use that average height to determine how much potential energy they had after bouncing. So you measured how much potential energy they had first, they dropped, they bounced to this height, how much potential energy did they have there? So that's just 2 calculations for that. And then use the potential energy before, potential energy after, figure out the change in potential energy. Should be some change there. And then a couple questions here about what's going on energy-wise, and then here's some questions about work that you might, try to think through, but we're going to talk about work in class on Thursday and Friday, so we'll get to those answers, and so hopefully that is good to go for you. If you are confused on stuff and you want to message me on Remind, I can certainly answer that or an email. But hopefully this gets you enough information to get your data and probably get the majority of those questions answered. Enjoy the day.